We all rolled our eyes audibly when they got a rose. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 most hated contestants ever on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette.
Holy that's a lot. Like a lot.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at contestants who were definitely not on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette for the right reasons, and drew the wrath of a fiercely devoted Bachelor Nation. We're intentionally excluding those who became leads, since they already have their very own list. Number 10, Lucas Yancey.
He's arrived!
I made it!
You're here!
You're incredible.
Oh, thank you.
Lucas baffled us the moment he rolled up in the limo with, wait, is that a megaphone? And then puzzled us every other second after that. Lucas waboomed often, and with reckless abandon, when he drank, when he got a rose, for no reason at all. But there was one fella who didn't fall for his waboomish charm. Blake obsessed over how Lucas had only come on the show for fame, and how waboomless he himself was.
But because you were too busy wabooming and making a joke out of this experience, I'm going home, you win, Lucas.
Not to be outweirded, Lucas obsessed over Blake's obsession with him. That sufficiently creeped Rachel out, and she sent them both packing the same night. They left not with a whimper, but with a, well, you know.
No! You don't even know what funny looks like! Funny is not waboom. Waboom is like waka waka, pie in the face, waka waka, fart joke.
Number 9, Wes Hayden.
When they say that love, it don't come easy.
For weeks, rumors swirled that this cowboy had a girlfriend and had only come on the show to promote his music. But Jillian couldn't hear the warnings over the sound of Wes serenading her with the same song over and over again. A song he'd written just for Jillian, and that he later performed just for Gia on Bachelor Pad.
They say that love, it don't come easy.
Wes made it to the final 4, but spectacularly slipped up during dinner.
My girlfriend, ex-girlfriend.
Yikes. Jillian finally sent Wes home, but he seemed to take the breakup well. Oh, and that song now happens to be available on iTunes.
The first guy ever on The Bachelorette to make it to the top 4 with a girlfriend.
Number 8, Corinne Olympios.
My heart is gold, but my vagine is platinum.
Some of Corinne's greatest hits include the time she peeled off her bikini top during a photo shoot, the time she whipped up the whipped cream, and the time she defiled an inflatable castle. For the 24-year-old with a nanny, this was her world, and the other girls were foolishly wooing in it.
What? Raquel is my nanny.
Your nanny?
Yeah. You have a nanny? I do.
So she could interrupt as much as she wanted, nap as much as she wanted, and sneak to Nick's room anytime she wanted. Corinne stripped, bounced, and straddled her way into Nick's heart. But in the end, no amount of whipped cream could save her. Nick sent her home, right after she took him on a $3,000 shopping spree.
Nick was a little in shock about how much everything was. I wasn't.
Number 7, Kelsey Poe.
I am blessed with eloquence, and I'm articulate, and I use a lot of big words because I'm smart.
At first, we found Kelsey endearing, what with her one dimple and cute short do. But Kelsey changed from sweet widow into black widow when she told Chris the amazing story of her husband's death. She sent more shivers up the Bachelor Nation's spine when she faked a panic attack before a rose ceremony.
You're gonna get a rose tonight for sure.
All offenses worthy of the dreaded 2-on-1 date with rival Ashley I. After the world's most awkward stare down, in the world's most awkwardly placed 4-poster bed, Chris finally did what the Bachelor Nation had been rooting for him to do, ditch Kelsey in the middle of the desert. Number 6, Kalon McMahon.
So, is there anything you can say to say, no, I didn't say that?
No, not at all.
Then get the out.
Many eliminated contestants leave the show weepily, wondering in the limo when things went wrong. But not Kalon. The luxury brand representative and his rich boy antics ruffled feathers and perfectly coiffed hairdos the moment he landed at the mansion. After that, his offenses were many. He rolled into the mansion with Louis Vuitton bags, He refused to hang out with the other bros in the house. He strutted around in sockless loafers.
I'll get a chance to talk to an exhausted, sick mother who has a child waiting on her now.
But his ultimate fall from grace came when he called the daughter of single mom Emily, the very woman whose heart he was vying for, the B word.
Kalon, you're on the spot. Last night, as I understand it, Ricky was referred to as baggage.
Where's that heli to airlift him out? Number 5, Lee Garrett.
I'm happy you got the rose, man. That's good. You deserve it for growth.
Lee went beyond the typical selfish attention-seeking villain. He managed to rile up everyone in the house, especially Kenny, and relished every second of it.
I gotta do what I gotta do. And sometimes it's gonna make me look like the bad guy, but I get tickled when I smile and an angry man gets angrier.
Lee lied about lying, and made plans to lie in the future. The show decided to settle this the only way it knew how: send Lee and Kenny on a 2-on-1 date so they could fight it out in a dramatic setting. One more lie for the road, and Lee was abandoned in the Norwegian forest. But that wasn't his worst fate. He was blasted on the Men Tell All for his racist antics.
Please know that you could exit stage left and meet me backstage, and I'd be more than happy to give you a Black history lesson, a lesson on women's rights.
Number 4, Courtney Robertson.
Maybe she drank too much and the Jersey Shore came out.
Courtney didn't come on The Bachelor to make friends. In fact, she literally wrote a book called I Didn't Come Here to Make Friends. The LA model viciously dissed the other girls in the softest voice possible.
I hope I'm a sight for sore eyes, because after the date with Elise, his eyes are probably pretty sore.
She nonchalantly bent all kinds of rules, but she made the biggest wave when she snuck to Ben's room and lured him into a late-night ocean tryst. Well, her winning hijinks worked. Ben chose her in the end and proposed, dropping Bachelor Nation jaws everywhere. But not many were surprised when the pair called it quits less than a year later.
Maybe it's too early to ask this. Can you trust him wholly again?
Not completely.
Number 3, Tierra LiCausi.
I can't control my eyebrow. I cannot control my eyebrow. I can't control what's on my face 24/7.
Tierra raised many an eyebrow when she declared her inability to control her own. Was this the face that launched 1,000 girl fights? Her parents warned her this would happen.
They said, Tierra, you have a sparkle. They said, Tierra, you have a sparkle. Do not let those girls take your sparkle away.
Tierra held onto her sparkle even when she may or may not have tumbled down a flight of stairs, or when she probably got hypothermia from jumping in that frozen lake. But her sparkle vanished when Sean sent her home. She seemed to have landed on her feet though, and even bragged about being engaged during the Women Tell All.
And got engaged. How long ago did you get engaged?
No comment.
No, what do you mean? Is that a secret?
I got engaged in January.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Number 2, Bentley Williams.
I would love the Bachelorette to be Emily. I'm ready to meet her.
The divorced dad didn't get the Bachelorette he wanted, but still stuck around to toy with Ashley just for kicks. Bentley flirted vigorously with her to her face, but trash-talked her behind her back.
I would literally rather be like swimming in pee than trying to plan a wedding with her, because I'm not thinking like, oh my gosh, this is like the girl of my dreams. I've been saying like, she's just not my type.
Unfortunately, the unsuspecting Ashley fell for him hard. Finally, mercifully, Bentley decided to break up with Ashley and did it in the Bentleyest way possible.
I came in thinking that Ashley was not attractive at all. I knew for a fact I wasn't gonna fall in love with her. So I need to go say goodbye to Ashley.
But just when it looked like he was gone for good, Bentley returned to the show to lead poor Ashley on some more, only to leave her hanging a second time.
And I would implore you to do all that you can to see what you have here, I guess.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
The only thing you have is me dancing 9 seconds in a group of people, and I'm not even with him.
Why are you raising your voice?
Because you are the biggest fake liar I've ever met in my entire life.
I just want to get out of here. If you want to talk off camera, I'd be more than glad to talk to you. Don't touch me. Don't.
You want to talk off camera? Justin, you seriously going to walk away from me? You're going to go out like this? This is how you want to be perceived? Justin, talk like a man, first of all.
Half the day he's gonna be with Kelsey and he's gonna see like how much she sucks and how fake she is. And then on the other half, he's gonna see how cool and awesome I am, and I'm gonna prove to be even better than he thought I was.
Number 1, Chad Johnson.
You, Chris Harrison, come at me.
Chad rolled through the Bachelorette mansion with the grace of the Tasmanian devil. The 28-year-old real estate agent wasted no time offending JoJo and taunting every man in the house with his hawkish fury.
When you go home, you think I can't find you? You think I won't go out of my way to come to your house? I'm dead serious.
You think I'm scared of you?
I think you should be.
But Chad wasn't all bouts of rage and dismemberment threats. He also worked out feverishly. He inhaled platters of deli meat, leaving unwashed dishes lying around the house. He also gave himself cute nicknames disguised as thinly veiled threats.
In other words, it's not a wise decision to poke the Chad Bear.
But in the end, JoJo did poke the Chad Bear when she broke up with him and left him in the woods.
Is this, am I getting pranked right now?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.